Hi guys, it's Machaela and welcome back to my channel and welcome to my postpartum care kit. I decided to put one of these together this time around. This is stuff that, a couple new things I'm going to try, stuff I've used in the past and I know works really well. So I just wanted to share kind of what I got. A lot of this is actually from the brand Sprig's Life, and I've been working with them my whole pregnancy and they've sent me some stuff to help with the postpartum season, so I'm excited to share them with you guys. I will leave my affiliate link as well as my coupon code in the description box below, and I will also leave my coupon code on the screen so you guys can get 10% off of your order. And actually that may have bumped up to 15%. I know they were changing some of their stuff around a little bit, so that might actually end up being 15%. But either way, the coupon code will be linked, so use it and let's just get started. Starting with their postnatal bath mix. I'm excited because baths are like the #1 thing that helps me in the postpartum season, and I've just usually done water baths in the past, but I'm excited to be able to put this in, and I've been smelling it and it actually smells really good. It kind of smells like their raspberry leaf tea. Yeah, it does. It kind of smells like raspberries. It comes in this mesh bag. I'll go ahead and stick some herbs in like a smaller like mesh bag to stick in so I can have multiple baths, but it kind of smells kind of like raspberry tea mixed with a little bit of chocolate, but that could just be me. But it smells really good. I'm looking forward to utilizing this, especially like in the first week or two postpartum where I'm really just not feeling good at all. I will also be continuing to take their prenatal vitamins as well as their Magnesium Complex. This combo has been key on helping me get through my pregnancy. It's helped so much and I am excited to continue to be taking these in the postpartum season. I've got some bottles left, and so that I will be working through over the coming months. They also sent me their Lactation Support. Now I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to be breastfeeding or not this time around. I've been going back and forth and I'm just going to go ahead and see what happens when I get there, but if I do decide to breastfeed, I will happily take these. And then the last item I have from Sprig's Life is their Postnatal Relief Dietary Supplement. I will probably be adding this to, it comes in a dropper form, so I'll probably add it to like a tea or a coffee or just like whatever drink I feel like drinking in the morning that day. I'll probably end up just adding it to their raspberry leaf tea. I have been taking their raspberry leaf tea, so I'll probably continue to drink that throughout the postpartum season as well, and I'll just add a couple of drops to this. It says the serving size is 1 dropper, so I'll probably do that about once a day. And that's everything I have specifically from Sprig's Life. A couple things I have to help with my healing in the lady region. I got this from my local health food store. It's the Emily Baby and Adult Skin Soother. I bought this to help soothe my lady parts, but it's also gentle enough to where I'm probably going to pick up a second one of these to use in case like baby girl's got any skin issues. It's perfect for babies and adults, so I'm excited to be able to use this on her as well if she needs it. If she doesn't need it, no big deal, but if she does, I will be using that. Oh, one more thing I will actually be using from Sprig's Life is their Gripe water. I used Gripe water throughout all of my children, not necessarily Sprig's Life because I just now heard of them in this pregnancy, but I've used Gripe water with all of my children and it has been a huge lifesaver, especially in the newborn stage and they're dealing with like gassy issues. So that is currently in my refrigerator, but I will definitely be utilizing that as well. And then again, for just some more postpartum relief, Preparation H. This stuff is just, I've always needed it. For my lady parts, it's always helped, and I've been using it a lot towards the end of my pregnancy because I've been dealing with some really uncomfortable pregnancy symptoms lately. So Preparation H is absolutely 100% key for the postpartum season, and just all of this together I feel like it's going to make a great like supplementary helping my body heal, but I'm not taking pharmaceuticals to help with any of that. It's more of a natural healing process. Moving on to some clothing type items. Pads, I happen to have these on hand, but when I get to a point in my postpartum season where I'm not really needing the mesh underwear or that the hospital gives you, but I'm still bleeding heavily, and I just want to be a little bit more comfortable, I feel like these are great because they're nice and thick, but they're not as thick as like the diaper mesh underwear situation that they give you at the hospital. I've never personally used the diapers. I've heard good things about them in the postpartum season. I just can't really get myself around to wanting to use them, so heavy pads are key. And then I also I got the last two items I actually got from Amazon. I've got reusable nipple covers. Again, regardless of whether or not I choose to breastfeed, I am going to need these because even if I do end up weaning myself and just formula feeding, and just disclaimer here, whether you formula feed your baby or whether you breastfeed or whether you pump, however you do it, just feed your baby. Fed is best. I don't believe in the controversy of breast versus formula. I have successfully formula fed my other children and they have been fine. And whether or not, again, we do it this time around is just kind of up for where we are in the moment, what works best for both them and me. I know I had a really hard time breastfeeding the last time around. I was actually able to successfully do it for a time, but the toll it took on me was just not quite worth the risk of it wasn't worth it for me to be put through some of the, like, it just wasn't, how do I word this? It wasn't as bonding of an experience as I've heard it being said in the past. I mean, maybe taking some of these supplements will help with some of that, but formula feeding is just what has worked best in the past for our family. So feed your baby. Fed is best. Everything else, I mean, my kids have thrived and they have been super healthy, so I have no issues with formula feeding. More than likely that's the route we'll probably end up going just based on the past. But again, we'll see when we get there. We'll figure out when we get there. Regardless of that though, nipple covers are ones that we need. These are reusable, so I can just wash them in the mesh bag that they come with, and it just makes it easier than I'm not having to buy and more and constantly, I can just reuse what I have. And this is cute. This just came in my Amazon order today, so this is a cute little bag that they come in. And then one more thing I did buy off of Amazon is a pack of 4 nursing bras. I just got the ones with the light padding in them. I just kind of used whatever I could find that was cheapest off of like Amazon, but they just unsnap and resnap. And other than that, I'll be wearing pajamas and probably mostly button-up shirts for the initial postpartum season. Real quickly, I don't have my diaper or my hospital bag on hand because it is currently packed and in my car, ready to go. But as a rundown, I packed very minimally. I did not pack makeup. I did not pack regular clothing. I basically packed a couple of nursing bras. I didn't even pack underwear in my diaper bag because I know that they're going to give me what I need, or my hospital bag. But for myself and my husband, we packed pajamas. We packed like our morning stuff like toothpaste, things like that, deodorant, all the usual stuff you use in a typical morning, stuff for the shower, towels, and just clothing. That's actually it. And then as far as baby girl goes, I just packed her diaper bag. If you'd like a video on that, let me know. But basically it's a couple blankets, a couple items of clothing, bottles, formula, wipes, anything you'd see in a diaper bag is what we're taking for her. And then we're also taking snacks for us. I have snacks ready to go. We'll probably just kind of add to that as we get ready to head out and go to the hospital, depending on whether or not we've eaten a meal yet. We'll probably stop and get some fast food or something easy. I don't plan on heavily eating as I'm in labor. As I'm in active labor, I plan on keeping my food light because I don't want to be overstuffed, but I do plan on munching up until we get to the hospital and they tell me I can't, because I do need the energy, and I'm probably going to cut caffeine out that day and just munch on, you probably have like teas and waters and juices and just, probably, or even just stopping and getting a smoothie is probably ideal. But anything like that, I had chocolate milk with my last baby, so that was a good one. That was a good time there. It was kind of funny because I would drink like chocolate milk throughout my whole pregnancy with him. But you don't need a lot in your diaper bag. Some people will say, well, oh yeah, bring one more thing. Nipple balm will be in my postpartum care kit. It is currently in my hospital bag, but nipple balm, because obviously, you know, you go through breastfeeding, whether or not you choose to fully breastfeed or not, you definitely need that in the beginning, and I will be putting that in my postpartum care kit after I'm done using it at the hospital. But keep it minimal, don't overpack. You're only going to be there for a couple of days. And if in the event that we do need something, we've got family close by who can just stop and pick something up for us, or stop at home and grab something for us. Also, not forgetting our chargers, but that'll be done day of. Or my husband already packed those, so we had extra chargers. So anyway, basically, their bag is, our hospital bag, very minimal. And yeah, that's it. That's our postpartum recovery kit and a little brief synopsis of what is in the hospital bag. If you do want to see what's in my newborn diaper bag, please let me know. Again, it's just basics, and you don't need a lot at the hospital. They will provide diapers for you. They will provide basic necessities for you, and it's all stuff that you can take home, and if you don't take it home, they have to get rid of it anyway, so you might as well just take it home. So yeah, anyway, thank you for watching this video. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. I do videos focusing on beauty and lifestyle, and my goal on this platform is to share my love for beauty as well as my love for Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior. And by the time you see this video, there's a good chance that baby will already be here. But since it is a pregnancy video, if you know my style, you know that I have to do a bump shot. This very well may be the last bump shot that we get on camera, with the exception of the birth vlog. So we'll get to that. Hopefully that will come to play, but I can't do a pregnancy video and not have a bump shot. So we're 39.5 weeks pregnant. We are very big, very much due, very much ready to have a baby. So if you're seeing this, there's a good chance that she's here, and if you're not, and if she's not, then we are very, very close. I'm not quite sure when I'm going to get this video up yet, but it'll be up at some point. Anyway, so if you are new here, yes, I do videos focusing on beauty and lifestyle. My goal on this platform is to share my love for beauty as well as my love for Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior. And if that's what you're into, hit that subscribe button. But if not, and you still want to stick around, I would love to have you hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.